Welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to the channel. It rained here in Chicago last night, so as you can see, road running is dirty. I believe it's gonna rain again today. But yeah, we talking about what it's like to own a Crown Vic. This is my second year in a row owning a Crown Vic. I had another one last year, and I picked this one up late last year. The other one I had left May 31st. That was the day police got on BS with me. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about what it's like to own a Crown Vic. Just showing y'all y'all know what the outside look like, just starting off on the outside, but we're gonna go on the inside because we're gonna go for a ride. But yeah, on a Vic, it's fun. It's pretty fun. Like, you know, you got your little things you don't like about it, and your things that, you know, that you love about it, and things you don't like about it. You know, like, I was thinking about, you know, installing cruise control, you know, going to the junkyard, finding a wheel with cruise control. But then, you know, you gotta go to the dealer, have it programmed, and I ain't finna pay that dealer money. Dealerships be wanting way too much, you know, so I can deal without the cruise control. It was just, you know, it was just something I thought it'd be cool to have, you know, on a squad, you know, so, but I'm gonna let that be. I'm just let it, you know, I can deal without it. But, you know, that 4.6 V8, man, I think I only want cars with that's a V8 rear drive from now on. That's all I think I really want now, because they more fun than a front wheel drive car. Front wheel drive is good in the snow. You know, all wheel drive or four wheel drive is best, but you know, next to that is a front wheel drive, because the weight in the front, where in the wintertime, you know, with a rear drive, you got to put weights or sandbags in the trunk and have some good tires, you know. Ain't nobody gonna let that man cross. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh, you just standing there. But yeah, you know, it's hella fun. And you know, you don't get your many options with the Crown Vic. Yeah, you don't get, you know, all the gadgets and everything, but I don't care, because the performance to me makes up for that. You know, like I said in a previous video, I'm more of a performance guy. You know, like I'm the type, if the car say 140, I want to do 140. I want to do every bit of it. I don't like cars with governors on them. Like, what's the point? What's the point of me having 140 on the dash if I can't do it? It's useless to me. And that's one thing I don't understand. Like, you know, they make cars with these, like, you look at some of the Dodge Chargers, they got 160 on the dash, but you can't do 160. You might only get you 130, and the governor keep it there. What's the point then? I don't understand that with a Crown Vic. You know, all of the squads, if they say 140, they gonna do 140. I can tolerate with the Caprice. It says 160 on the dash, but GM certified it at 155, so I can deal with that. You know, but it's just like the big gaps in between it. Like, you know, you got some cars that, you know, say 140, but you may only be able to do 110, 115. I don't like that. Don't do that to me. I ain't with that garbage. But you know, so the performance makes up for the Vic, you know. And it's roomy. I stand at 6'1", and I got plenty of leg room, even in the back, you know. Plenty of trunk space, even though my trunk is junky, as y'all seen in my previous videos. You know, so it ain't, to me, the performance makes, you know, the performance, the roominess, it all makes up for the Vic lacking, you know, options, features and stuff. I'm not tripping about that. The way it hugs the road, the way it eats the road up. That's why I named my car Road Runner, because it eat it up. It's just like the Road Runner in cartoon. Beep, beep, and he gone. That's like kind of what the Vic is. And it's just a safe car, body on frame. These cars, everybody know these cars can run up to 300,000-400,000 miles easily. It ain't nothing to it. Right now, I got 179,870 miles on it. And when I bought the car, it had 177,000, almost 400 miles. I did an oil change on it. As long as you keep your oil change, you good. Fluid's good. It's just, everybody know these cars will run. Me personally, I wouldn't really buy a car with more than 150,000 miles. But when it comes to these squads, these old squads, I buy it in a heartbeat. My Tahoe PPV, it got a carbon monoxide leak somewhere, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I believe I'm gonna get rid of it. My Caprice PPV, that's also 2014. It need a trans in it. My Tahoe need a motor and it got a carbon leak now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. That's also 2014, so my Tahoe got 173,000 and my Caprice got 165, I believe. But I'm not tripping about it because I know these cars is well maintenance, because state police own all of my cars. That's the only cars I'm buying. If the state police had, I'm not buying no city cars. They got all that.